Hello everyone. For my Theater History 1 research project, I have decided to do Chapter 3 in our Brockett textbook, the Hellenistic, Byzantine, and Roman Empires. On my recent family trip to Italy, I got the opportunity to step foot on some of the most amazing historical landmarks that we learn about in our theater history textbook, as well as just in history over the years. I went and visited the first theater ever built in the Roman Empire, which is located in Pompeii, and that was incredible because you have to be a very lucky and special artist to perform there now. And recently it was Sir Elton John himself and Pink Floyd that got to hear the acoustics in Pompeii. I then ventured to Venice, Italy, which is where I got to see original designs for costumes and masks that were made and used by actors in the 5th century. At the beginning of the 5th century, according to Brockett, actors always wore masks on their faces, and as time evolved through theater, they slowly started to take them away and just add them for more costume piece purposes. Either way, they were completely stunning. That little music fact was given to me by our tour guide from City Tours, so thank you. After hearing what the City Wonders tour guide had to tell us about the Colosseum, with the history that came along with it and the private stories that no one's ever heard, it truly got me fascinated, not only of the structure itself, but why the audience was so captivated in the events that took place there. So that's why I decided to circle my research around that. You went there to that free performance and a whole new exotic world was brought to you. So, without further ado, I would like to virtually welcome you into your own private mini tour of the Colosseum.
Welcome to the Colosseum. According to History.com's article, Ancient History of the Roman Colosseum, the Colosseum had 110 drinking fountains, 2 restrooms, 86 entrances, and could hold up to 50,000 people. The structure was over 160 feet tall and took 8 years to build. Although that seems like a long time, that's about as long as I feel like it takes for modern-day construction workers to finish their projects. It's pretty fascinating considering that they did not have the tools or methods that we use today. It was brilliantly built by using 2 Greek theaters back to back to form a full theater in the round. Our online media link of the Colosseum helped me to gain some more insight on it. Being built between 70 and 80 AD, it's amazing how the structure of it still manages to be in such good condition. As you can see here, as we venture to the lower level, the inside structure stays together simply from the weight of all the stones pushing against each other. What great technology back then. A lot of people know the common uses for the Colosseum, but according to AroundRomeTours.com, the Colosseum was mainly used for gladiatorial contests and public spectacles, such as animal hunts, mock sea battles, reenactments of famous battles, executions, and dramas. This was like theater on steroids. There were 36 trap doors in the arena, allowing for elaborate special effects. Using these, they would be able to bring up exotic animals from other countries, such as emus, tigers, lions, and bears. Oh my! They would be lifted up and let out of the cages, and the whole world would go crazy because they had never seen animals like this. Although to us they're common, to them it was a completely new beast.
We're underground of the Colosseum right now.
They say that an actor's job is to hold a mirror up to nature, and the Colosseum certainly took that to a whole new level. Now, my research derived from 2 questions. First, why did they feel the need to build a structure big enough to seat all of those people, and why did they use live-action performance to do so? Taking the night tour with City Wonders through the Colosseum helped me gain that perspective that I needed. This was at the rise of the Roman Empire. The leaders of the time wanted everyone to support them so that they would remain a powerful country. So my theory is that the Colosseum represents a certain kind of propaganda. They would use their performances to gain the cultural support of the people. They had man versus man battles, fights between animals, even aquatic battles where they would flood the arena and allow ships to come in. AroundRomeTours.com also stated that it is thought that over 500,000 people lost their lives and over 1 million wild animals were killed throughout the duration of the Colosseum. But why were such gruesome battles so popular among the people? Well, from my research, this was at the time of the rise of the Roman Empire. All ancient Romans even had free entry to the Colosseum for events and were fed throughout the spectacles. From my view, the leaders of the time wanted everyone to support them so that they would remain a powerful country. The Colosseum represents a certain kind of propaganda so that they would use their performances to gain the support of the people. It's brilliant. In a way, theater and propaganda can go hand in hand. It is a true method to get through to people that continues to do so today. People have used theater throughout the decades to forget about the real world for a second, but also to spread the word about a cause that they feel people need to be aware of. It is truly amazing to see the effects that live performance has had on society. The Colosseum, for example, definitely raised the popularity of the Roman Empire. This was a structure that had never before been seen in history. It was the Superdome, and the people were absolutely thrilled by it. You went, and the ultimate performance was brought to you.